everybody, welcome to another video on my channel. Today we are going to be talking about what are EVs, IVs and nature in competitive Pokemon. There are a lots of videos about it, but please make sure to check out mine. I have mostly covered most of it, but if I still had missed some, please make sure to tell me. So EVs are essential part in competitive Pokemon. EVs determine if your Pokemon is either fast and frail or bulky and slow and all of the possible options. With the right EVs, your team you can change the tide of the battle. Because in open team sheets format, your opponent does not know your EVs. So they need to guess what are your EVs, and in that part of the game, if you have EV'd your team right, you could easily win the battle. So in this video, I will be taking Incineroar as an example because why not? Like Incineroar has the most editable stats ever. So first of all, there are 508 EVs which you can distribute amongst the base stat. Every 4 EV is 4 EVs is an increase of the given stat by 1. Here means like if I give 4 of my EVs on attacks, then my attack stat goes from 115 to 116. And if you give 1, 2 or 3 EVs, it would basically mean nothing. So this is the instance stats. Take note of it. And now look at Insane right here. Yeah. So as you can see that Insane here is the assault vest set, and here are the EVs. This Insane is pretty bulky with 252 HP, 148 defense and 60 special defense and 148 attack stat. So right now you can see that this Incineroar has no speed at all. So this means that it can be outsped by another Incineroars, or all of the things like that, that it would be fast in the trick room. It would deal a good amount of damage because it is pretty offensive with 48 EVs. So this is one of the kind and offensive trick room set, but it also at the same time very bulky. Next Pokemon, there is another instance that is a safety goggle set, and this is completely defensive. Like literally only 4 EVs are given in this stat, so you really do not need a more attack stat when your insane is this much defensive. As you can see, it is 244 HP, 188 plus defense, 60 special defense, and a little bit of speed to outspit another Incineroar, but mostly it is all very defensive. So first, and also this got the Willow Wisp parting shot fake out set, other than the Flare Beats fake out knockoff. So first of all, we got a bit of a defensive set, then a supportive set, and then a choice band set with Flare Beats knockoff, close combat and earthquake. So as you can see, it is 252 plus special attack. So in all of the three cases, it would really change which Pokemon you would knock out or which Pokemon would survive your hit. So that is EV, that if you could EV your team well, you could survive some of the attacks, or and on the other hand, you cannot survive most of the attack. For example, this Insane with only 4 HP cannot survive an earthquake from Blood Moon, Ursaluna. This one cannot survive earthquake from Guts Ursaluna, but this set can survive because it is very defensive. So that's Incineroar. So next in line, we got the IVs. Every stat can have maximum 31 IVs. You should max out your IVs apart from some exception, which I would discuss right now. For example, special attack Pokemon usually go for 0 IVs in physical attack, so that when they get confused or get attacked by foul play, they take less damage. Foul play and the damage you get when you are confused is both calculated by a physical attack stat. So special attack Pokemon should always do 0 IVs in physical attack stat. Also, Trick Room Pokemon should have 0 speed IV so that they can outspeed other Pokemon in Trick Room, which means that if your opponent is running same Trick Room team and I am running the same Trick Room team, but my IVs are all the speed IVs are 0, but the opponent's all the speed IVs are maxed out, then I would win under Trick Room because my Pokemon are slower, so they would move first. Also, last, but this is not the least, about natures. These are pretty simple. Natures boost one of the stat and hinder one of the other. Some natures are neutral, which means they boost and hinder some stats. So the net effect is zero. So, like suppose some Pokemon are bold nature, which decreases their attack but raises their defense. So there are many things like that, but there are some natures like naughty, lax, rash, naif, or something like lonely, docile, mild, gentle, hasty. Nobody uses this because this would lower your defense and special defense. If you have physical attacker, lower your special attack by using the nature such as adamant, impage, careful, or jolly. Or if you are special attacker, holy Saturn, special attacker Pokemon, and then you should be loading your attack with the nature, which means you should be using bold, modest, calm, or timid. So that's pretty much is for the video. Thanks for joining me and learning about EVs, IVs, and nature. If you want to know more about EVs, IVs, and nature, please make sure to comment down below and have a nice day.